Forex market situation update, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Wednesday morning today. We got the pound Aussie under the microscope. It's been, we've been intimately involved, you might say, with the pound Aussie throughout 2021. Ever since the beginning of the year, pound Aussie had been one of our staples. It's time to give you a bit of an update, even though we are not actively participating here, right? We're standing on the sideline at this point in time. And we've done so because we were waiting for some clarification. We got out of a short position. I mean, we've been playing out the pound Aussie for both directions ever since the beginning of the year, right? And just recently, we came out of a short position where the target was 78.50. You probably remember that. That had been taken out quite impressively a few days ago, right? Last week that was. And we got out. So since then, well, it's just a few days. Since then, we've been out. And we've been marking 79.77 as the trigger for the next campaign. So right off a bearish campaign, we're coming into a bullish campaign. We're just continuing the tradition of 2021 with the pound Aussie, which is, basically riding it out wherever it may go. Now, we knew that 79.77 is a problem because price actually proved it. Take a look how many attempts it had when it was trying to cross over, right? We can start from here. We had the one, and then a second here, then the third, and just recently the fourth, right? So price had proved that 79.77 is a big resistance level, and it got crossed over yesterday, right? Price actually broke that level, and for us that was a big sign of maybe, most probably I would say, a breakout that's coming in the very near future. I'm talking about probably today, maybe tomorrow, but we think price is going to break out, and we're talking about 80.91, which is a big resistance level. In fact, this key level system you're looking at here, the black one, represents the short-term cycle trading sideways ever since February, pretty much ever since February, right? At the beginning of the year, January, price was trending up all the way to the beginning of February, so for the full month, and from that point forward, it was just trading sideways in this short-term cycle. We think that's over, right? We think that trading range is about to give in, and price we're going to be breaking out and continuing straight to 82.38, which is going to be our target. So the bottom line is this: after the breakout of 79.77, which just happened a few hours ago, right, with the daily closing bar of yesterday, we decided we're going to take action for, even though price did not break yet 80.91, which is the real last resistance here, right? So we're going to start small, sort of test the water, so to speak, and then we'll let price just come and engage with that 80.91. Once it crosses over, that's where we're going to get more aggressive on our way to 82.38. Now, why 82.38, you might be asking, for those of you who forgot. Let me show you why, right? This is the big picture. It's the weekly chart. And price is coming off the very bottom of this setup. Now I'm talking about the blue setup, right? It's not about the black one. I just took a step back. I went to the higher dimension here, which is the weekly chart. Here we got a larger trading range that goes back all the way to middle 2020. And price is on its way towards the upper section here, which is represented best by that 82.38 level. Even though price does have the potential to go beyond that point, we're going to be very much satisfied by taking out that level and finishing our bullish campaign. All right, so that's why we're aiming for that level, and it pretty much it's about 180 pip, right, from this point. It's about 180 pip of a potential move, and of course, like I said, the big obstacle 80.91 has to be overcome, right? So we'll see how that goes. Right after this video, pulling the trigger for the first time, and that's that. We'll take it from here. We'll come back to follow up on the situation in a few days, so stay tuned. In the meantime, guys, we'll say goodbye, and we'll be back with the next one.